Hi, my name's Alan Beckley. I'm the inventor of the Wonder Wallet. And my goal with this video and with every video is to help you avoid the mistakes that I made so that you can get more traction and accelerate your path to market, to commercialization with your product. Now, if you didn't see my earlier video, your first 3 steps to take now, I recommend you watch that first before this video, because this video is your second 3 steps to take now. So let's get right into it. Step number 1 is to file a PPA on your product or invention. What is a PPA? It's a Provisional Patent Application that is filed with U.S. Patent Office, and it gives you the right to claim patent pending for 1 year and to mark your initial filing date. However, it's not a real patent and it's never examined by the patent office. So within 1 year, you will have to file your utility patent if you want to keep your product going and moving it forward to get a full patent on it. So there's a couple of options regarding filing your PPA. One is you could file it yourself, which I don't actually recommend because whatever you put, unless you're an expert, is not likely to be worth much. Instead, there's a low-cost option, and that is you can work with patent attorney Gene Quinn, who has a course that is called How to File Your PPA. I believe it's $99, but you may want to check prices. Again, it's Gene Quinn with IP Watchdog. So that's a way that you can step by step follow his direction to file your provisional patent application. Another option that I think is honestly a better option that's going to cost you a little bit is instead work with your patent attorney or patent agent to have them file the PPA for you. And that's something we could get into detail in another video. So those are some options on step number 1, file your PPA with the patent office. Step number 2 is you should do a patent search on your product idea. This can save you thousands of dollars from charging out, spending money, trying to file a patent on something only to find out later it's already patented, something very similar, and you've wasted all that time, effort, and energy. It's better to spend a little bit of money now and find out if your product invention is already patented or something very much like it. Here again, there's a couple of different options. There's a website that can allow you to do some searching on your own. It's called freepatentsonline.com. So that's a way that you can at least do some of your own patent searching. Here again, I don't strongly recommend that because most people don't have a good skill set to do a really detailed patent search. Instead, I would recommend that you work with your patent attorney or patent agent and have them do a professional patent search for you, or to recommend you to an agency that will do a professional patent search for you. Now, this could be $400 or $500 or $600 in cost, but it will be money well spent because at the end of that process, you're going to know either your patent has a good chance of being allowed because there's nothing quite like it, or your patent is not likely to be allowed because it's a crowded market and there's other things already patented similar to your product. That's not bad news. That's good news. It could save you thousands of years and wasted time, thousands of dollars and wasted years of time. All right. So now let's get to step number 3, and that is to pick your path to market. Now, what do I mean by pick your path to market? It's this. For an inventor, there's 2 basic paths to commercializing your invention. Number 1 is to venture it. By that, I mean to build a business around your product. That means you're going to do it all. You and your team. You're going to create the product. You're going to manufacture the product. You're going to probably import it. You're going to do all the patent prosecution, etc. So you're doing it all yourself. By the way, I did that for 8 years, and I'm very familiar with that process. And so that's one approach. Another approach that is my preferred approach, and if you listen to my podcast that has a name kind of similar to this YouTube channel, Inventors Helping Inventors, I talk a lot more about licensing your invention. And when you license your invention, what is it you license? You license your intellectual property, your patents and trademarks to a large company that then has the rights to manufacture, sell, and distribute your product in exchange for paying you a small royalty percentage for each sale they achieve. I did this with All Star Products and it was amazing, I will just say. And I highly recommend that licensing is really probably the better path for you to market. But it's a choice every inventor has to make. So I strongly recommend that. It's something that I talk about a lot about in my podcast and in other training that I do. So, but the key thing here is you can save yourself a lot of problems and heartaches and years if you firmly choose one path or the other. You either firmly choose that you're going to adventure it and you're going to move forward with it and do all of those things, or conversely, instead, you are going to license it and you're going to turn those responsibilities over to a large company that in exchange will pay you a small royalty percentage for every sale of your product. Let me stress something. Those small royalty percentages can be very lucrative if the product sells well in the marketplace. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, I would very much appreciate if you would subscribe, share, and like it down below, or even give me some comments. I will be sending more your way. And so, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you again soon.